Welcome back to AA Fuel Dragster Rumble as we get set for the semifinals. And we've talked about drama the whole entire time, Whit. There's been drama in the pits before the semifinals. What happened?
Unbelievable drama in Dan Horan's pit. You can see Pete Kaiser here changing an oil pump. When they went to start the car, it had no oil pressure. It actually had 40 pounds. Maybe they could have run it, but maybe not. So they changed it under the clock. You know, Lewis, we see the racetrack, the race on the racetrack, but oftentimes there's an equally as exciting race in the pit area, and this is one of those times.
So Dan has made the call. There's the race car getting set for the burnout. He'll be alongside Pete Wittenberg. There's the brand new look circuit breaker as they roll through the water and stab on the gas. Now, this car, about 5,500 horsepower, one magneto, one fuel pump, 671 blower, the old Roots blower. But the key thing for me is the size of the tires.
The size of the tires, Lewis, is very important. The tire actually holds this car back a lot and makes the car much harder to drive. The tire wants to spin. You don't have the downforce. You have to do a lot of driving in this, and it's exciting.
I spoke to Pete Wittenberg after round number one. He said, I'm leaving it alone, not making major changes in the tune-up after running another great run in round number one, looking to repeat. If he repeats every time down the racetrack, he will be your 2020 March Meet champion. We'll see if Dan's team, after the change of the oil pump, have got it together. They're going to know it as soon as he steps on the gas.
Right. And you know, as a driver, you've got to have the utmost confidence in your crew when you're thrashing like that. But I think Dan Horan does. He has Pete Kaiser heading that team. They're tough.
Once again, another great lead for Pete Wittenberg. The car skates around a bit. Look at him driving that race car as he takes the win light. Yep, 566 to a 580. A 40 light. We're talking a 40 light and a AA Fuel Dragster. Pete Wittenberg gets the win. Quick at the starting line and quick at the finish line. He's going to the finals like he did 2 years ago at this race. So here we go. Great Expectations 3 taking on the Overtime Special, the home-built race car owned by his uncle, Rick McGee.
Pete, you're going to your second March Meet final.
Yeah.
How's that feel, man?
It feels great. Man, oh man. Man, I can't thank my crew enough. They're busting their butts. You know, Bob Richardson, Kenny Meadows, man, these guys are helping me a little bit. Anybody who's, you know, a lot of people have had our supported us, and I thank everybody out there, man. You know, especially my crew.
So both young drivers backing up right here. Tyler Hester in the far lane, 25 years old. Tyler Hilton at 29 with a chance to go to the final at the March Meet. You got the big block Chevrolet. You got the classic Donovan getting set to go, the Donovan 417, which so many of the drivers run here in the Heritage Series.
You know, Tyler Hilton, he's paid his dues over the past couple of years. That they have really paid their dues. And then in the other lane, Tyler Hester, it's his first race, right? So that's how this sport is. Is it fair? Not really sometimes, but it is what it is. And you make the most of every opportunity, every crumb that fate throws you. You take it and run with it.
Both drivers pre-stage. Hilton near lane, Hester in the far lane. Who's coming back to the final to take on Pete Wittenberg? Tyler Hilton with the whole shot as Hester's motor goes away in the lights. And Tyler Hilton, how about that? The big block Chevy is going to the final in 2020 at the March Meet.
That's very cool. That was a hell of a drag race. You know, we saw Tyler Hilton get the whole shot, leave first. That's so important. And last year, the year before, he wasn't always doing that. And he's worked on it and worked on it. But to be a player in this game, he's got to focus and get the job done. We're seeing the result of that focus.
Yeah, into the final, man.
Yeah, how does that feel?
It's awesome, man. Left, I didn't hear him, I didn't see him, I clicked it early. It's all good. Save some parts. Got to get it done. So the final is set here at Auto Club Famoso Raceway at Bakersfield. It'll be Tyler Hilton with the big block Chevy taking on the #1 qualifier Pete Wittenberg. Finals coming up next. Don't go anywhere.